calling the LaPorte County government. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. This call may be recorded. If you know your party's extension, please enter it now. For public health, press 1. For public safety, for county clerks, press 1. For courts, press 2. For Superior 1 or 2 clerk, press 1. For Superior 3 clerk, press 2. Superior 4 clerk, press 3. For Circuit Court clerk, press 4. For Circuit Civil... Clerk's office, Taylor.
Hello, I'm attempting to reach Kathy Chroback.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Hello?
Hello, Ms. Chroback.
Yes.
This is Chris Throgmore, and I'm calling in regards to a civil cause number that I'm trying to figure out what happened today.
Okay.
I'm hoping you can enlighten me as to what exactly is going on.
Okay, what is the number?
The cause number is 46 DO3 1811 PL 1920.
Okay. What's your question?
Okay, so I filed this October 1st, or it's filed October 1st, 2018. I filed it, or November 1st, 2018. I filed it October 23rd. There wasn't a lot of activity until October 2nd of 2019. There's a findings of fact and conclusions of law filed by Judge Thorne from Superior 3. Now, Judge Thorne recused on October 2nd, but he recused based upon the Superior 3 court not having jurisdiction per the statute. So I was requesting a full panel en banc ruling with multiple judges. However, our judges all have their own individual court, whereas the statute would call for 3 or more judges in one court. So admittedly so, I made a mistake with the statute and how I interpreted what our judges were and the courts and whatnot. So Judge Thorne got that straightened out. He recused based upon jurisdiction. The jurisdiction would have shifted to Judge Alvisos in Circuit Court. He recused on October 10th, which then October 16th, Judge Bergerson recuses. November 14th, Judge Stahlbrink recuses. And December 9th, Judge Friedman recuses. It would appear to me that you have now forwarded this to the Judge of Stark Circuit Court, and you have skipped over Judge Thorne, because I do not believe he's actually a conflict of interest. I believe it's unnecessary for you to force me to go to another county when Judge Thorne obviously is not a conflict of interest because he is currently the judge who I'm going to go in front of on March 4th for an evidentiary hearing for another civil matter. I imagine the one that Judge Alvisos just recused from last year will also end up in front of Judge Thorne. What you're doing by sending it to circuit court is forcing me not only to disclose my legal strategy to you, who seems to think that you work for the courts, but I'm also unable to request that after, if Judge Thorne is going to recuse, I would then have the opportunity to request that this be picked up by the Indiana Supreme Court. You are violating my right to due process and equal access to the courts by overriding Judge Thorne's authority to hear this case and sending it to Stark County, and I would like to know why. Because I called you guys, I spoke to Taylor, I spoke to several people in your office, I explained exactly what was going on when they said that you were trying to send it back to Judge Alvisos. So this should have went to Judge Thorne per the local rules that you are always quoting to me, Ms. Chroback. So I would like to know how we can go ahead and you can contact Stark County Circuit Court and tell them that you made a mistake and Judge Thorne is the judge that this is supposed to go to.
Judge Thorne recused himself.
Okay, I'm going to explain this again. Judge Thorne recused the court's jurisdiction. He did not recuse as a conflict of interest. So whatever you're quoting as the judge recusing himself is inaccurate. His court recused jurisdiction because they had to per the statute. As far as the local rule goes, he is not recused as a conflict of interest. And if he has, I would like to know about that because he's on another case of mine where he would, you're putting yourself in the position to where I'm literally going to call Judge Thorne as a witness against you to tell you that he did not recuse as a conflict of interest when it's literally spelled out in the order that they send to you and I just read. So I understand that you think he recused, but the reason that he recused does not justify you to send it outside of the county just yet. So if you can go ahead and send it to Judge Thorne, he's likely going to accept, and if he doesn't, then I have options after that, such as requesting the Supreme Court pick it up. It would not go to Stark Circuit Court if you did this correctly. So I would like to know how to get you to fix this.
I follow local rules.
Right, yeah. Local rules would put it in Judge Thorne's court. What are you not getting about that? He did not recuse as a conflict of interest, so local rules would put it in front of Judge Thorne in Superior 3. If you can't do this on your own, that's fine. I can get it fixed. It's just going to require me to do paperwork during the holiday season. I'll be seeking damages for this. I'll hire an attorney for this one. You will pay damages. Okay, so you hang up. And that's how that goes. Can't do her fucking job correctly, so she just quits.